you'll never guess where I am. It's Steve, welcome back to Clear Direct. Well, I'm obviously down here in LA to go fly on the first 737 MAX flight for Alaska Airlines. Fun little chat joking about the 737 MAX. Here we go. Okay, we're here for the 737 MAX flight. You can't see it. I'll go get some photos of it. But
and our entire crew ready to take you on an awesome flight to see you. What you're looking at out there is the future of our airline right now, folks. I bet there's probably 100 airplanes on the ramp here in Los Angeles. And that right out there is the most scrutinized, the most safe, and most awesome airplane on the ramp today. So you guys are lucky. I think, what are we getting, 120 of these airplanes potentially? So as you look at the airplane there on the left, the airplane on the right, those are gonna, in the next 4 or 5 years, turn into our next MD-80s and 400s, right? As we say goodbye to those airplanes here in the future. So a little bit about the airplane itself. It is 20% more fuel efficient than the one sitting right next to it. So for example, when we're up at altitude going to Costa Rica or going to Hawaii, normally we see about a fuel burn of about 5,000 pounds an hour. This one right here is about 4,000 pounds an hour. So a lot of fuel savings, and I think it's going to be the workhorse for the company for years to come. Today, our route of flight we picked is we're going to take off from LA going out over the beach, and we're going to take you on a tour out towards Catalina Island. Yeah. I still got 6 years left, so yeah. All right, so we're going to, everybody will get a nice chance to see Catalina. Raise your hand if you've been to Catalina on the ground before. It was, who else was out there? The explorers in the 1500s, Cabrillo and all those folks. It was called St. Catherine's Island, Santa Catalina, and they made it Santa Catalina. Who's a baseball fan for the Cubbies? Go Cubbies, right? Woo! All right. The Wrigley family actually in the 1920s bought that island, and it's got a golf course on it. It's the oldest golf course on this side of the Mississippi. So we'll get to see all that, Avalon, Twin Harbors, and that. Then we'll head out towards southern Orange County coastline. Folks on the left-hand side of the aircraft will get a nice view of northern San Diego County. And then we're going to take you guys into San Diego. So, San Diego, we're going to go just south of the airport. They'll give us vectors around. We'll do a nice, easy, low approach at the airport there, and then turn out to the north. And the folks on the right-hand side of the aircraft will get a nice view of the coastline there coming up. We'll cross over Seal Beach, come back here and land, and the entire flight will take about 1 hour. So, everybody excited? Awesome. I'd like to introduce Scott Day, our system chief pilot.
Okay, well said, John. Thank you. I also wanted just to add a big thank you to each of you. This day wouldn't have happened, or we wouldn't have been able to buy Maxes if it wasn't for all your hard work at this company. And you're here because you love Alaska Airlines, and this is a big day in our history. So this is aircraft 913 Alpha Kilo, and remember that, because we're going to have this for hopefully the next 25 years, and every time you fly on it, you'll remember you were on the very first flight. So welcome, and let's go have some fun.
Welcome on board.
Thank you.
Big take for you?
What's that?
That's a big take for
Thank you so much. Got a big take for you, don't you know? Hello. We're all masked up. We can't tell it's you.
Something I don't know. We'll have bigger answers with us. My seatmate? I've had a good
Junior.
answer.
I feel sorry the person sitting next to you.
Why?
Because I do. You did it the opposite way.
Here now.
See, Andre, you didn't even tell me which way it was facing.
He had it facing out and then he turned it.
I know.
Missed it.
Mohammed is here. Alan.
So does it feel like there's a lot more leg room?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, the vests were down there, so
Right.
you'd end up kicking the vet,
Well, I don't
kicking.
know that I'm going to feel like there's
Mohammed, you're on board,
I know.
yes? Okay. Are you on board? Raise your hand. Call light. And Deanna.
final warning.
You're seated and remain in your seat when the seatbelt sign
It's
is
all
on.
pretty standard, really.
If needed, an oxygen.
Shot of it.
Yeah.
Okay, starting engine sounds a little bit different, a little quieter. Okay, we're lining up to take off on 25 right LAX, straight out to Catalina, around Catalina, and then down to San Diego for a low approach. One or two, and then back to LA for about flight time of about an hour. So, all right, here we go. First takeoff in the Max. Okay, we're lightweight, but really good acceleration, cool sound, definitely different sound. High pitch whine. Yeah. Yeah, super quiet. Super mellow with the cabin pressurization. Just no notice. I mean, we're only at 3,000 feet, but pretty smooth so far. Really smooth. Engines quiet. I missed it. Crowd erupted when the captain let everybody up. Explosion to check out the lav, check out the flight deck. My seatmate got up, so I'm gonna take advantage and check this out.
Well, folks, once again for the flight deck, just about over the north tip right now of Santa Catalina Island. If you're familiar with Twin Harbors and the Isthmus, it is just right off the left side of the aircraft right now. From here, we'll transit down the spine of the island and also focus on the left-hand side and get a nice view of the airport in the sky. It's right about the middle of Catalina Island. It'll be coming up here in about another minute on the left-hand side. If you're on the right-hand side of the aircraft, you can see down towards Little Beach and Shark Bay, and way out in the distance, you can get a nice view of some of the other Channel Islands that are out there. Specifically, St. Clemente Island will be coming up on the right side. On the left-hand side, that was the airport in the sky. Coming up now on the left-hand side of the aircraft, a beautiful view of Avalon. This is where the ferries come in from Newport Beach and San Pedro. And between us and the wharf, you can see the golf course. That is the golf course that is the oldest one on this side of the Mississippi. Pretty fun 9-hole.
Wait a balance. We can turn it if you want to go further. Wait a balance. What part of the country you like? Where are you from? I'm on our flight communications. Awesome. Seattle? Yes.
Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed your tour of Catalina. We're going to be busy here getting us into San Diego. We should be, in San Diego in about another 12 to 15 minutes.
Alright, if you're curious at all about the baggage, this is what the baggage looks like. Fascinating stuff. Wow! There's airplane nerds out there that will, ooh, sorry, pulling get you. What does that do?
Makes it easier to the patio.
I hear the coffee makers are a lot better. My last video didn't record. I'm gonna get this one. Ooh, nice. Different colors. A lot more room right here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Thank you.
La Jolla, and then start our arrival for San Diego. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival. There's Fighter 10 USA with all the F-18 Hornets on the left-hand side of the aircraft. As we roll out on the right-hand side of the aircraft, folks will get a nice view of downtown San Diego.
TJ. Tequila poppers. Woo!
Captain Scott to the front. Captain Scott.
Yeah, the old Forum where the Lakers used to play, and then the new SoFi Stadium. Yep, still being built, I think. Maybe it's done. Exactly what they're doing.
Welcome back to Los Angeles. Please.
Alright, there you have it. Survived 737 MAX. Nice and clean, obviously new interior. It's quiet, smooth, great service. And thanks to Alaska Airlines for inviting me along this flight. Talk to you guys in the next one. Until next time, play direct. can't film the cockpit, of course, but anyway, looks the same. Biggest change is the landing gear handle is finally itty bitty.